Plus here. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day wherever you may be and however you are tuning in. Thank you for stopping by. I'm on my lunch break. I generally take a late lunch break and eat lunch with one of my favorite people here at the office that I work at, Miss Bobby. But I decided that I was going to run out and grab some Chipotle. But then on my way to the car, I sat down. I was like, you know what? I want to sit down and actually talk about this bracket that I just created. So I created, what did I even call it? I don't even know what I called it because I got the idea last night. The ultimate Lecrae bracket. So Lecrae he means a whole lot to the Christian hip hop movement. Uh, like, love him, indifferent. He is who he is. Lecrae has meant so much to the Christian hip hop movement. So it's bracket season, and I figure I want to make a bracket. So I had one idea, and it was going terribly. It just wasn't going good. So I decided to scrap that and go another direction. And this just kind of stumbled upon me. Sorry, I'm trying to. Hey, my guy Bars and Beats, what's up, fam? What up, fam? Hope you are having a great day. But yeah, I switched gears. I pivoted, and now we are going with this idea. I have my phone right here, but my hands are large, and I'm trying to do a whole lot. I guess I am live because Bars is in here. I also make sure it's working. CHH it's, it's telling me my internet uh is I'm going to actually use the Wi-Fi of the building, so I'm pulled closer to the building right here. Uh, uh, I may be good. I may be good. I may not. So, in a lighting over here, but anyway, rabbit trails all over the board. But anyway, this that I made, I know people can really easily get into their feelings about stuff, and All right, all right. So I am back. I am back. Let me know if this is better. It looks like 12 people stuck around. That's got to be bots. Bars, let me know if you're still in here. Um, and I will continue running my mouth really quickly before I go grab my lunch. So, uh, and I can probably cut this up on the back end. And yeah, it's got to be bots. There's no way nobody, 10 people stuck around as I moved inside. So, all right. So let me hop over to Twitter really quick and see. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm good. Is Bars you still here? All right, we back. All right. So that'll be a good time marker. So I will probably correct all this in post production, but so yeah, man. So I'm here at the office. I was outside working. I hate to be doing this actually in the building. If I'm going to be doing live and going live and stuff like that, I prefer to do it outside and not in the building. But I started it. Just let me finish this really. I am putting together this Lecrae bracket just because I feel like I like doing brackets. And one of the most important iconic figures in our Christian hip hop space. And as I was saying, Christian hip hop can be the community can be a little interesting at times. People can get in their feelings and things like that. So I want to just explain the bracket. So why Lecrae? I mean, he's Lecrae. Why the order? So the seating of this bracket. There's a website kworb.net. So kworb.net. Hold on, let me just type that in really quick. kworb.net, not DB. So if you go to this website here, you can pretty much look up any artist you would like and be able to drill down and figure out like their top songs, the whole 9 yards. It's actually very quite interesting what you can do. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I say I don't want to be on here super long, but I do want to. I at least want to share and give a little bit of context as to so you guys should be able to see the screen here now. So basically I have Lecrae all his Spotify songs pulled up here. Well, they have it pulled up, and this is a ranking of all the songs that he is either on or featured on, and it has the number of streams, daily streams that song has. You can really nerd out on this. So I'm giving you the secret sauce of how I actually put this thing together. So that's how I put it together. And after I did that, I took out all the songs that he was featured on. So like Coming In Hot, that's technically on Andy's album, and he's a feature artist on it. So that song is not going to be a part of it. All the like CCM songs that groups have gotten him to be on, all those songs are excluded. If he's featured on a song, those aren't on the bracket. So only songs that are on the bracket are songs that are on his album or his single releases. Outside of that, the songs will not be on the bracket. So there's that. So I went to that website, I pulled up all the songs, and then I filtered it to take out all the songs that have an asterisk next to it because he's featured. And then also there were a few other songs that were like they were his, but they were for like movies, and I just took them out. I took some liberty and took those out. So I did that, sorted them by 64 because the regular bracket has 64 teams in it, but this has 64 songs in it. So I filtered it down to 64, and then I got all the 1 seeds, 2 seeds, 3 seeds, and so forth and so on. And I put together the bracket. So I want to show you. So that's what I've tweeted out. So if you are not following me on Twitter, I encourage you to do that. I guess I can put it on IG as well, but I'm just not as familiar with IG's polling situation. I hear that it's a lot better, but the most of my following is on Twitter anyway. If I did it on IG, I feel like maybe that would be a way for people to find out what I do. But right now it's only on Twitter. If I care to figure out how to work it on IG, maybe I'll do that as well. So there's that. And let me just quickly go through the bracket. I just want to quickly go through the bracket. So this is just like the little cover I made for it. So we have four different versions of Lecrae here, or old Lecrae all the way up to our current Lecrae. So let's really quickly just kind of go through. So this is the red bracket, the top side of the red bracket. So I Will Find You is the top seed. Songs that I really like on here. One Call, I like that, but it's up against Nothing, so that's really tough. Don't Waste Your Life got a really low seed. As far as it being like that's like really an iconic song, and I'm kind of shocked that it's that low. But let me see if I can't figure out how to um ah there we go. That's a lot better. Um so Yeah, it's a lot lower than I thought, but a lot of this is because this is Spotify streaming. So some of these songs, I mean, on Apple it may be different, or they just came out at a different time. And so there was a lot of All Things Work Together on here because it came out like right when streaming was really, really, really booming. So these numbers are skewed. They are 100% skewed. Um, 100% skewed because of it being Spotify. I think it's only Spotify, if my memory serves me correct, how that website works. So continuing on, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're just having fun. And that's another thing about Christian hip hop. Christian hip hop should be fun. Enough drama happens and people love to run the drama and go to their YouTube channels and go to their favorite outlets and this and that. And please do. I do it too. But at the same time, I just like doing fun stuff too. So the bottom half of the bracket, I'm Turnt is in this same bracket, so that's gonna be pretty tough. Um, yeah, song number 7 on the red bracket. I'm not sure what the song was. It was something. It was from some movie, and I was just like, I'm not putting that in the bracket. So I went and grabbed a song that's not even on Spotify, Church Clothes, the Dat Piff version of it. So I threw that in the bracket as the 7th seed. So I took a little bit of liberty to do that. So Background is an iconic song from Rehab. Any Attack, very dope song from one of the summer playlists. So really dope. Moving on to the yellow bracket, number 1 seed is Blessings. It's gonna be tough to beat that. Still Believe is another one of those songs where I'm just kind of like from a movie. I don't really remember that song at all because it's not a part of an album. So Zombie, Take Me As I Am. So that's like a current Lecrae versus like a legendary Lecrae song. Got some Church Clothes Volume 2. Moving on, keep moving because I'm not gonna be here long because I'm about to go eat. Good Lord has like a low C to me, but it's up against Sidelines, so that's a little bit of church clothes on church clothes violence there. So moving on, we got Hammer Time. That's 1K Fuse Coming Out Party. That was a dope one. Welcome to America. That has a lower seat than I would have thought, and it has a tough draw with Facts. I remember when Lecrae rapped that on Sway, Sway in the Morning. Deep End, classic, classic song. It's a current classic to me. Moving on to the green bracket, we have All I Need Is You, number 1 seed. Gonna be super tough to beat. Save Us, because Save Us is a favorite of a lot of people off of that album. So we got Good, Bad, and Ugly, Go Hard, another classic that is not that it's not gonna get the love because of when it came out. So it has a lower seed. So moving on, you guys can see all those there. We got some Let the Trap Say Man in here as well. Messengers, the classic, that's CCM Cray. I didn't care too much for CCM Cray. He has to do it. You gotta pay the bill, so you gotta hop on those tracks. But let's keep going. Oh man, one of my favorite songs, a current song. Shout out to Swoop. Got a Grammy for the production on Your Power. So that got a 6 seed. Dirty Water. That's a tough competition for the first round. Again, some let the church say. Let the trap say, man. That's not gonna make it out the first round, but again, Jesus Music and Just Like You. Those are two iconic, legendary early Cray songs that are gonna meet in the first round. So that's gonna be tough. It's gonna be hard to pick that one. Hard to pick that one. So, and you kind of see how things round out there. Let's hop into this last blue bracket, and then I'm gonna go get my Chipotle. Next up, we have again. This is my time. That is from, I believe, Spider-Man. Bars, help me out if I'm wrong about that. Like that's a tough draw against the title track of Gravity. Gravity got a bad shake because of when it came out and the Spotify not giving it love. So I'm predicting an upset. I'm predicting an upset for that. Moving on, we got some other classics. Praying for You. That's the 12 seed up against Restored. And we're gonna, man, this is the one I don't like the most. Spread the Ops and Can't Stop Me Now. Destination. Can't Stop Me Now. Destination is sneaky one of my favorite Lecrae songs ever. Like period. Like love that song. His vulnerability in that song, being real and honest. If you guys are following me on any of my social platforms, you know how much I am talking about um, calling our own fouls, taking off the mask, and being honest in your small groups, being honest with your friends, being honest with your family of where you're at and where you're wrestling, where you're struggling. Because we don't do that. We go there and we put on. And oh gosh, I can go on a rabbit trail about this because I just recently had a conversation with somebody where it's just like, you never struggle, huh? You always have an answer. You always, whenever I say anything to you, you just like, oh, not me, or oh, like that person should have did this or that. I'm like, damn, it's impossible. You struggle, fam. It's okay, but it's always somebody else. They're always pointing the finger. That person's crazy. That person. I'm just like, come on, come on. But anyway, I digress. Let's let's move on before I really get on the soapbox. So moving on. Um, where are we at? Oh, here we are right here. So we got 828. It's a 6 seed up against Fear. I don't see 828 coming out. Some of these songs are a little foggy in my brain. They're a little foggy in my brain. So actually, what I might do aside from the, what do you call it? Um, the polls in the bracket that I'm doing, I may just actually sit down with my camera. I'll probably be at home because I'm at work right now. Um, I'm all off center and everything. I guess it don't matter. But anyway, I'm getting distracted again. I may sit down and pull everything up and actually pull out my DJ board so I can actually play a quick snippet of the song so I can kind of get an idea and remind myself of some of these songs because I remember some of the names, but I don't remember all the songs. So that is the bracket. That's the bracket. So that is the bracket, and yeah. So basically, what I would like for you guys to do, let me make myself smaller here and get myself situated. This is kind of fun. Kind of really mess around. Oh, that's really nice. Cool. So I can make my last final appeal and then give you guys back the rest of your day. So I am B plus, and I am asking you guys to check out my ultimate Lecrae bracket. I use this website that kind of crunches the numbers on Spotify. I believe it's Spotify only to figure out the top 64 songs. This is excluding songs that he is featured on. This is excluding songs that were collaborations with other people. They have to be on Lecrae's album or a single that he's released. So I took all those songs, the top 64, I put them into a bracket. So it did the seating. Don't be mad at me, but I encourage you guys to check out the entire bracket over on Twitter. That's at DJ_B_plus. Again, that's DJ_B_plus. I am B plus, and until next time, peace in, confusion out.